up guys, welcome back to another video. Today we're talking about Spyro A Realm Beyond. A question that we've been asking for quite a long time till now for Spyro A Realm Beyond. Where's sparx? We haven't seen sparx since the trailer. We haven't seen it in the trailer, we haven't seen any new information about sparx, if he's going to be in the game or not. But here I'm going to speculate with you about this question, and unfortunately sparx might not be in Spyro Realm Beyond, and I will tell you why. Now first, sparx is a fly that protects Spyro, and he's pretty important. Not only that, but he tells you the direction of the gems in the game, and he just protects you from lots of things and lots of dangers that you'll face in Spyro. So he's a pretty important ally for Spyro. But we can take a look, because the older the older allies for Spyro cannot be helped by sparx because they are old, and only younger dragons are helped by flies, like dragonflies, like Spyro, for example. He has sparx. So Spyro actually got older here, and he could actually fly, and he could just freely fly. So he got older, so that could mean that he might not be with sparx anymore, because he's not a young dragon anymore that is helped by dragonflies. And the reason is that in Spyro Realm Beyond, Spyro is trapped in a realm and he has to escape from this realm. So maybe sparx is in the old realm and Spyro is already in that new realm. This is a new answer for this question for sparx. Well, did someone talk about that? Well, yes. In the Toys for Bob interview that I talked about, when we got more information about Spyro Realm Beyond, they talked about sparx. Is sparx going to be in Spyro Realm Beyond? Well, the developers said that's something that we look forward to answering hopefully in the near future. That's not what they exactly said, but I'm saying what they were meaning to say. So we could hopefully see sparx or not. Well, I would say about 70% no and 30% yes. Or maybe a 75% yes and 25% no. Why is 75% yes? Why is 75% no? Because the reasons that I told you, that Spyro is now an older dragon. He's an adult dragon, he's not a young dragon anymore, and maybe he could be trapped in another realm. Now the other 25% is that sparx is with him to protect him also from the villains in Spyro Realm Beyond. So that could be another reason. Another reason is that they would give the players the chance to see a new design for sparx. This could be something that tells us that sparx could actually be in Spyro Realm Beyond. Now let's answer some other questions, extra questions other than sparx. Are there going to be classic characters for Spyro A Realm Beyond? Well, in the game, Spyro forms new allies to escape from the realm and beat the villains. We didn't completely get the full story, but this is one of the most important things we have known. So he forms new allies. So that means that Spyro. So does that mean that Spyro will not form allies with the old characters? So that means that the old characters won't be in this new game, well, that could be completely wrong. We could see also the older characters with Spyro, and also Spyro at the same time forms new allies to protect him. And it's unknown till now, but could we see classic characters? Probably yes, because this would give the players the chance to play with different characters, like Bentley, for example, one of the best characters we've played as an extra character in Spyro. And I have a question. Are there going to be different playable characters or different skins for Spyro? Well, this is a question that literally has no answer till now. And I would say no, honestly. That is pretty rare, because the game has Spyro, and we haven't seen that in Spyro before. Customizing characters, we have seen that only in Crash. So in Spyro, it wouldn't make sense. But seeing different characters in different, maybe like seeing new characters and trying out in some specific levels, at that time this actually could happen. So that's all for today's video. Thanks so much for watching. I'll see you in the next video, and goodbye.